Chair now recognizes Ms. Majorie Taylor Greene from Georgia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Cheatle, I'd like to remind you that you're under oath. The site team has a senior supervisor, an advanced team, a protective intelligence team, a counter sniper element, and detail. Who was the agent in charge? How long has she been the agent in charge? And what is her Secret Service background?
So I'm not going to provide a name.
Why not? You're here to answer our
This
questions.
forum, I'm not going to provide names of.
You stated in your testimony, you said, I am here today to answer your questions.
That is correct.
Answer the question.
I'm not going to provide names of our personnel.
Why not?
Today.
The American people are demanding these answers from you today, Ms. Cheatle.
I will do the best to provide you accurate information based on the facts that I have at this time.
You're not answering our questions. The advance element coordinates with other intel or law enforcement partners, identifies threats and weaknesses at the sites and movements. We'd like a copy of the advance report. Have you brought it here with you today?
We will comply with the request for the documentation that has been requested.
When will that be, Ms. Cheatle? Because you should have brought it today.
I am certain that our personnel are working on obtaining all of that documentation.
I don't believe you, and neither do the people watching this hearing. You're not doing well, as Mr. Moskowitz informed you. You've been sitting here for over 3 hours, and I have you know the entire country is demanding you resign and demanding that you be fired if you do not resign.
Hey everyone, today's episode is nothing short of jaw-dropping. We're diving into one of the most explosive congressional hearings in recent memory. Imagine this, a congressional hearing erupts into chaos when two whistleblowers clash, revealing shocking contradictions in their testimony. The tension was palpable, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. It all began during a high-profile congressional oversight hearing on the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. This was no ordinary hearing. It was a matter of national security and public interest. The stakes were sky-high, with the nation's eyes glued to their screens. Every major news outlet was covering it live, and social media was buzzing with anticipation. Two key witnesses took the stand. These individuals were expected to provide crucial insights into the events surrounding the assassination attempt. Tension peaked when Congressperson Majorie Taylor Greene, known for her aggressive questioning style, asked Witness A to clarify a critical detail. Her questions were sharp, direct, and left no room for ambiguity.
There were a number of technical assets that were deployed for that event, and there was a protective intelligence team that was assigned to that event.
Why was Crooks able to fly a drone over the entire area the day of the rally and the day of his assassination attempt?
To my knowledge, he did not fly the drone over the entire area.
How did he fly a drone over the area, period? Any part of the area?
Again, I would have to go back and check the timeline of when that took place and when the event.
Why didn't you bring the timeline with you today to answer our questions?
I don't have all of the answers on the timelines based on the criminal investigation.
Were you not prepared today to answer our questions?
I am prepared to answer the questions based on the information and wanted to be able to provide.
Do you have a timeline at all from any of the day?
I have a timeline that does not have specifics.
That's shocking. That is absolutely unacceptable. That means you are a failure at your job. Let's talk about things that are prohibited in Trump rallies. And I've been to a lot of Trump rallies. Backpacks and bags. Bicycles, firearms, any type of weapon.
That's when Witness B interrupted, stating, "That's not what happened." The room erupted. It was a moment of high drama that no one saw coming. The room erupted. Lawmakers on both sides began arguing, each trying to make their voices heard over the din. Lawmakers on both sides began arguing. The atmosphere was electric, filled with tension and uncertainty. The chair of the committee struggled to maintain order, banging the gavel repeatedly. It was a scene of utter chaos, with everyone trying to get their point across. But the real shock came when Witness A countered with a claim that directly implicated Witness B. This was a bombshell that no one expected. The two began accusing each other, turning the hearing into a spectacle unlike anything we've seen in years. It was a dramatic showdown that left everyone in the room stunned. In the hours following the hearing, Reactions poured in from across the political spectrum. Analysts and commentators were quick to weigh in, offering their interpretations and predictions. Some lawmakers called for immediate investigations into the claims made by both witnesses. They argued that the integrity of the congressional process was at stake. On social media, the event quickly went viral. People from all walks of life were sharing their thoughts, theories, and reactions. Hashtags like #CongressionalChaos and #WhistleblowerShowdown were trending worldwide. The public was deeply engaged, and everyone had an opinion. Everyone seemed to have an opinion, but one question loomed large: who's telling the truth? The nation was divided, and the truth seemed more elusive than ever. So, what happens now? The future of this investigation hangs in the balance. Congress has announced plans to subpoena additional witnesses and review critical documents that could verify or debunk the testimonies. This could be a turning point in the investigation. Meanwhile, both Witness A and Witness B may face legal scrutiny if their claims are proven false. The stakes are incredibly high for both individuals. We'll continue to monitor this story closely. The developments in this case could have far-reaching implications. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our updates. We'll be bringing you the latest as it unfolds. What do you think about this explosive hearing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters, and we want to hear from you. Stay tuned, and as always, thank you for watching. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more in-depth coverage.